Yo, it's Hood Rich Mindset. Listen up, family. We diving straight into the trenches right now because this is the shit that's quietly destroying more brothers than the block, the system, or even the ops ever could. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That endless cycle where one bad move with a shorty turns into years of phone calls at 2 a.m., court dates that eat your whole paycheck, arguments that drain your focus, and kids caught in the middle while your dreams sit on the shelf collecting dust. This ain't some light conversation. This is the real war that separates the ones who stay stuck, flashing chains and renting whips from the ones who actually build empires that last. I see you out there, young kings and even the OGs still learning. Some of y'all got one baby mama and the drama already got you stressed. Others got two, three, four different situationships with kids scattered across the city and every single one of them pulling on your energy, your money, your time. You trying to stack paper, flip that first business, get into real estate, maybe even go legit with stocks or crypto, but every time you try to lock in, here come the notifications. The baby needs this. Why you ain't answering my call? I need more money this month. And just like that, your whole momentum gone. That's the hood rich trap in its purest form, looking like you winning on the outside while the inside is pure chaos. Let me paint the picture real vivid so you feel it. Picture this: 22-year-old dude, fresh out the hood, got a little hustle going, maybe flipping phones or running a small pressure washing side gig. He meets a girl at the club or through the block, things get hot quick, no protection, no real conversation about the future. 9 months later, boom, baby on the way. At first it feels like a blessing, right? Family man vibes, but fast forward 2 years, relationship goes left, she moves on. Now he paying child support through the state. She got a new dude in the picture talking crazy on social media, and every weekend pickup turns into a screaming match in the driveway. Meanwhile, his boys are out here closing their first big deal or investing in the laundromat, and he's stuck explaining to his boss why he got to leave early for court again. That ain't living. That's surviving in the cage you built yourself. And it don't stop there. I know brothers right now with multiple baby mamas, and the math is brutal. One kid here, another there, different moms, different attitudes, different demands. You got baby mama number one calling about school clothes while baby mama number two blowing up your phone about daycare. Baby mama number three got the courts involved because you late on one payment and now your wage is garnished. Meanwhile, you're trying to be the provider, but every dollar you make is split 6 ways before it even hits your account. Rent, car note, food, then child support orders stacking up like bad credit. You end up hood rich, maybe rocking the latest Jordans, pulling up in a clean car with rims, but your bank account looking anorexic and your credit score in the toilet. That's not boss status. That's a slow death to your potential. Let's break down the real cost because numbers don't lie and excuses don't pay bills. Average child support in most cities for one kid, anywhere from $400 to $800 a month, depending on your income. 2 kids with different mamas, double that easy. Add in medical, daycare, back support if you slip once, and suddenly you're looking at $1,500 to $2,500 flying out your check before you even see it. That's money that could have gone into your first LLC, your first rental property down payment, or even just a solid emergency fund so you never have to go back to the block for quick cash. Instead, it's fun and drama, and the emotional tax, even worse. You can't focus on closing deals when your mind is replaying last night's argument. You can't network at that business mixer when you got to answer a call about why the baby crying for you. Your sleep, ruined. Your drive, split. Your vision, blurry. I've seen it play out too many times. Dudes start strong, side hustle, turning into a real business. He's grinding 16-hour days, eyes on the prize. Then the baby mama drama kicks in full force. She feels neglected because he's always working, starts throwing shade, posting subliminals, maybe even keeping the kid away to punish him. Next thing you know, he's missing work for visitation battles, paying lawyer fees he can't afford, and the business starts suffering. Clients leave because he's unreliable. Investors pull out because they see the chaos. And just like that, the empire that was building crumbles back to square one. This cycle repeats for years. By the time he's 30, he's got 3 kids, 4 baby mamas, a rap sheet of court orders, and 0 assets to show for it. Still talking that I'm a real one talk on the gram, but living check to check. That's not hood rich. That's just broke with extra steps. And don't get it twisted. This ain't just about the youngins. I see 35, 40-year-old brothers still caught in the same web. OG with a little success, maybe a barbershop or a trucking company, but he keeps repeating the same mistake, chasing the wrong type of energy. New shorty every season, no protection, no standards, thinking I can handle it. Next thing you know, another baby, another court case, another slice of his profit margin gone. The drama don't care about your age or your bag size. It scales with you. The more you make, the more they come for. And if you don't switch your mindset quick, you stay trapped in that loop forever. Now let me flip the script, because we don't just expose the problem on this channel. We give you the weapons to destroy it. This is where boss moves come in. Real boss moves mean you stop letting your lower head make decisions for your future. It means you build your empire first, protect your peace at all costs, and when family does enter the picture, you do it on your terms with ironclad strategy. Boss moves mean you understand that your time, your focus, and your money are sacred assets. You don't just hand them out because somebody cute smiled at you. You vet heavy, you set boundaries early, you move like a king who knows his throne is under attack at all times. Think about the brothers who made it out for real. The ones you see now with multiple businesses, clean portfolios, real passive income, and they ain't stressing baby mama calls every day. How did they do it? They made the shift early. They realized that chasing short-term pleasure creates long-term prison. They focused on self-mastery first, gym, books, skills, network. They built their money before they built their family. And when they did have kids, they chose women who matched their vision, not just their lust. Or if the situation was already messy, they handled it like generals, co-parenting contracts, clear communication channels, zero tolerance for drama, and every dollar accounted for in a way that still lets them stack. Boss move number 1, protect your seed and your future before anything physical happens. That means condoms every single time until you are 100% ready and locked in with a woman who shares your long-term goals. No exceptions, no pull-out game strong excuses. That's amateur hour. Real bosses understand one slip can cost you decades. Get the vasectomy conversation on the table early if you know you don't want more kids right now. Be upfront. The right woman respects that discipline. The wrong one will run. Good. Let her run. Boss move number 2, vet like your life depends on it, because it does. Before you ever go raw or even serious, you screen for mindset, not just looks or sex game. Does she have goals of her own? Is she independent or looking for a savior? Does she respect your grind or get jealous when you lock in on work? Does she come from drama-filled family or stable energy? You ask these questions early, not after the baby is here. You watch actions over words. If she's always in conflict with her own people, guess what's coming your way? If she's posting thirst traps and chasing clout, that's a red flag waving. Bosses don't ignore red flags because the body is fire. They walk away and level up elsewhere. Boss move number 3, build your legal and financial armor. Once you do decide to have kids, you get everything in writing. Parenting plans, custody agreements, financial responsibilities, spelled out before emotions get involved. You consult the family law attorney who actually knows the game in your state. You set up trusts or accounts for the child that you control, not her. You keep your business assets separate, LLCs, corporations, prenups if marriage is on the table. You never co-sign loans, never put her name on your credit plays, never mix money in ways that can be weaponized later. This ain't being cold. This is being responsible. Real kings protect the kingdom. Boss move number 4, master co-parenting like a CEO runs a company. If the relationship ends, the drama doesn't have to. You keep communication through apps only, no late night emotional calls. You stick to the schedule religiously. You never speak bad about the mother in front of the child. You pay what you owe on time, every time, but you also document everything. You focus on being the best father possible without letting the situation control your entire life. Some brothers turn that pain into fuel. They grind harder so their kids never see them struggle the way they did. That's the boss flip. Turn the trap into rocket fuel. Let's talk real success stories so you see it's possible. I know a brother started just like a lot of y'all, hood background, first baby mama at 19. Drama was heavy for years, but he woke up one day, said enough. He got his credit fixed, started a pressure washing business with $300, scaled it to 6 figures in 3 years. He set strict boundaries with the baby mama, got a solid court order, and focused every extra dollar into the business instead of reacting to every argument. Now he's got multiple trucks, employees, and even started a second venture in vending machines. He still sees his kid every week, but the drama, minimal, because he stopped feeding it. Another brother I know had 3 different situations early on. He went cold turkey on the streets, got into trucking, got his CDL, now clearing 6 figures consistent. He co-parents all 3 kids on a schedule he helped design. No more chasing, no more fighting. He's building generational wealth now, 401k, real estate college funds already started. The difference? He chose boss moves over the easy pleasure every single time after the wake-up call. Now imagine if you applied this mindset from the beginning. You hit 25 with no kids, full focus on your craft, By 30, you got your first rental property cash flowing. By 35, you got a business that runs without you there every day. Your money works for you. Your peace is protected. When you do decide to build a family, it's with a woman who is an asset, not a liability. Your kids grow up seeing a father who is present, but never stressed, never broke, never distracted by drama. That's the legacy. That's what real hood rich to truly rich looks like. Not the temporary flash, the permanent freedom. But I know some of y'all are already deep in the game, multiple kids, multiple situations, and it feels impossible to escape. I'm here to tell you it's not. You start today. You get your finances audited, every support order, every expense. You create a budget that still leaves room for growth, even if it's $50 a week at first. You cut the unnecessary expenses, the bottles, the nights out, the flexing. You double down on your hustle. You network with brothers who are already winning. You read books on finance, on negotiation. You turn your phone on, do not disturb during work, block so you can actually lock in. You document every interaction with the mothers so you stay protected. You become the example your kids need to see. A man who took control back no matter how late it was. This path ain't easy. It requires discipline most people don't have. That's why most stay trapped. But the ones who make it, they become unstoppable. They turn the pain into power. They look back at the old them and laugh because they know the game now. And they teach their sons and daughters the same so the cycle breaks for good. Let me give you the exact blueprint you can start using tonight. Step 1, audit your current situation, list every child, every support amount, every court date coming up. Calculate exactly how much is leaving your account monthly. Be brutally honest. Step 2, create a drama shell plan. Choose one communication app only. Set response times. You reply once per day during business hours, unless it's an actual emergency with the child. Step 3, build your income streams aggressively. Whatever your hustle is, scale it. Add one new revenue source this month. Reinvest every dollar not obligated to support. Step 4, invest in yourself daily. 1 hour minimum of learning, finance, business, law, fitness. Your mind is the greatest asset. Sharpen it. Step 5, set non-negotiable standards for any new relationships moving forward. No sex without deep conversation and protection. No moving in together until both parties have assets and clear goals. No more situationers. Step 6, celebrate small wins publicly and privately. Every time you pay support on time and still have money left to invest, acknowledge it. Every time you resist the drama bait and stay focused, pat yourself on the back. Momentum builds confidence. This is how you go from baby mama drama to boss moves. This is how you stop surviving and start dominating. This is how you turn the hood rich mindset into real generational wealth and peace. I could keep breaking this down for hours because the layers run deep. The psychological hold it has on brothers who grew up without strong father figures. The way society glorifies the player lifestyle until the consequences hit. The way some women weaponize the system and some men let them. The way kids suffer when both parents are at war, but the solution is always the same: self-control, strategy, and relentless execution. You got brothers right now watching this, nodding their heads because they live in it. Some of you are one decision away from breaking free. Some of you need to hear this so you don't make the same mistake twice. And some of you are already winning and just here for the reminder to stay sharp. No matter where you at in the journey, the message is clear. Stop letting temporary pleasure create permanent problems. Choose the boss path every single day. Protect your focus like it's your last dollar. Build your empire before you build anything else. And when family does come, lead it like the king you are, with wisdom, boundaries, and unbreakable discipline. The game is rigged against the unfocused. But once you wake up and start moving different, the game starts bending in your favor. You start attracting better opportunities, better people, better outcomes. Your kids watch you and learn what real manhood looks like. Your legacy becomes one of strength instead of struggle. So I'm challenging every single one of you watching right now. Take one boss move this week. Just one. Cut one toxic communication. Make one extra hustle call. Read one chapter on financial protection. Set one boundary you've been avoiding. Then come back and tell me in the comments how it felt. Because this community is built on real transformation, not just watching videos. We in the trenches together. Keep grinding, keep learning, keep choosing better. The world needs more brothers who broke the cycle. The world needs more bosses who turn their pain into power. And it starts with the decision you make after this video ends. This ain't motivation. This is preparation. Stay dangerous with your ambition.